Jet Set Radio! Yeah, I know this game is bordering on the absolute edge of what can be considered a retro game. But in just 8 of your human Earth years, Jet Set Radio is pretty much a legend in our own generation. But it was criminally overlooked by the majority of gamers at the time. And it's all you blooming PS2 fanboys to blame here. Shame on you. Released by Sega's gaming division Smilebit in 2000, Jet Set Radio brought an entirely new, fresh look to the gaming world. Cel-shaded graphics. While it's pretty much 10 a penny for licenses now, this look was revolutionary for its time and was almost like being in a 3D anime world. Especially later anime like Furikuri. Yeah, I know my anime too. I am a guru after all. Rufflemau. Set in the fictional city of Tokyo, you initially start the game as Beat, a rookie skater wanting to get in the roller skating gang called the GGs. You get the respect from the kids. God, I'm sounding like Gainesville now. And unlock extra characters by marking their territory with graffiti, creating wanton vandalism and pushing over girls from rival gangs. So it's basically the world's first chav simulator. Oh, and watch out for old Columbo here. He don't like these kids graffitiing up his manor and seems hell-bent on shooting you with his magnum. And they say the police are too soft with kids these days. Interesting fact for you hardcore fans out there, the song in the game Let Mum Sleep contains audio clips from an episode of the 60s BBC comedy series Hancock's Half Hour. Interesting, huh? What do you mean, no? Sega followed up the game with the Xbox launch title Jet Set Radio Future, another excellent title and truly worthy of being its sequel. But alas, again was overlooked, as it was released at a time when gamers were coy of Billy Gates' black box. But it's amazing how well Jet Set Radio has aged. Because of its graphical style, if they released the game today, it would still be of acceptable standards. This is a game years before its time, and truly a testament to Sega. There are rumours of a PS3 and Xbox 360 sequel in the works by the name of Jet Set Radio Next, but Sega have not officially confirmed nor denied if this is true as of yet. But anyone who fancies having a go at this game will joy in the fact the sequel has just been made backwards compatible for the Xbox 360. So you'll be able to play it in high definition glory. That, and it's only a $5 now in most places. And those wanting to play the original can now pick up a Dreamcast and a copy of the game for as little as 20 quid from certain high street game stores and auction websites. So if you've never played Jet Set Radio, better get your skates on sharpish, as this is one awesome game that you'll be mad to miss. Since I made this episode, it was later revealed in 2006, Kuju Entertainment had pitched the concept of a Wii version of Jet Set Radio to Sega. However, I believe this wasn't the touted Jet Set Radio Next I had rumoured in the Retro Corner, and was possibly cancelled because Sega were developing that game at the time. So the only items that exist of the Wii concept are the character designs you're seeing now. There's also been absolutely zero news of this Jet Set Radio Next since I made the video either, so it seems that Sega has quietly cancelled the game. But this is Sega we're talking about here, masters of dumping well-loved franchises at a whim. So what do you expect? I also didn't mention that in 2003, the Game Boy Advance also received the port of the original Jet Set Radio, courtesy of Vicarious Visions. However, limitations to the hardware meant it was only ported as an isometric game, and was in fact a sprite swap of their earlier Tony Hawk GBA port. Sega also re-released the original Jet Set Radio in Japan due to several glitches found in the game as De La Jet Set Radio, or Deluxe Jet Set Radio to you English-speaking chaps out there. It sounds exciting, but in reality it's just a localised port of the American and European version, with extra tracks and stages etc. So you're not missing out on much there. But the last we officially heard of the Jet Set Radio gang was having cameos in Sega Superstars Tennis in 2008 and Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing in 2010. And while it's nice to see Sega haven't truly forgotten the franchise, it does make you think what Jet Set Radio would look like on the modern consoles of today. It'll probably just look like an HD version of the Xbox release, but I can always dream. But I've been Guru Larry, thanks for watching and I'll tag you later.